Hello, it's fishbulbgeek and I'm back with more Dragon Age Awakenings. Now, I was going to go and do this, It Comes From Beneath, explore the cellars of the keep, but I remembered there is a potentially time-sensitive mission to go and help an estate or a farm, which, yeah, that's for the kidnapping. So I'm going to do this instead, and hopefully if I get there, because it should be my first mission on the map, after coming out of the throne room, that hopefully I'll get there in time to rescue them. Now, let's do spider.
I'll get on it. You're gonna regret this!
I love knocking them off their feet. And she seems to be surviving.
Excellent! You have no skill, only desperation! I'll get on it.
Like he's not going to last very long at all against that lot.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's keep.
15 sovereigns? Well, that's absurd, and getting me quite a lot closer to 80 sovereigns to help rebuild the keep. Plus I need the 30 to get yeah, I need the 30 to get the ransom. Alright, that seems to be good enough. Let's carry on. I can't remember if you need to set off immediately after taking this mission, so we'll find out in a minute. Now you, some of the spider. You can only have one on the screen at any one time, annoyingly. Oh, I forgot about that. I do believe I just wasted an arrow of slaying on a genlock that was almost already dead. So that's frustrating. Because... I think she's dead. Darn it! What do you have to do to get here on time?
Breaking a sweat already!
Maybe you do have to leave immediately after taking the mission, in which case I was well behind that.
What needs killing?
Let's get them.
I'll get on it.
Ooh, that's really annoying. I didn't get to them in time.
Ready. Now got it.
They went down really fast.
Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back.
If you could stop missing him, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Darkspawn. They're like rats.
They also haven't got me yet, so...
Now's better than later.
Now look, sniper. He's a wee toughie, isn't he? You're not fast enough with the healing, unfortunately.
Everything myself.
Okay. Darn. I'm a little bit gutted she's dead. I was hoping to get here in time. I think it is possible to save her. But you have to leave immediately after getting the mission. So that's yeah, it's a tiny bit frustrating to be honest, but oh well. Not much we can do about it now. It's giving me... Oh yes, accuracy. Right, well we'll try accuracy from now on then. Which is the giant eyeball. Okay. Well, now we've done that. Well, I've got the 30 sovereigns to go and rescue this this woman. So let's go and do that. Although maybe I can use... I've got master coercion, so I might be able to use that to be able to get this woman without it.
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself. Orc, show her. Hand over the gold. Now. Orc, send her over.
Oh wow. You 100% deserve to die.
Now. Defend yourselves, men.
You are the worst.
Alright.
I can't believe you thought that was going to work.
Got it.
Once you had no leverage, what point was there in me keeping you alive? Everyone knows that.
Here comes Margaret!
I'm wearing down. Now's better than later.
Oh, that was awesome. I can't believe they thought that would work. Oh, and she's gone back to her father. I didn't even need the money for that. That's quite good. I wonder if you could do that even with just like the lowest level of persuasion. Right, now I still want to go and do Beneath because there's a few different things to do in the city of Amaranthine. So let's go and back to the keep and do this bit first. And then we'll go back out into Amaranthine.
When you play with that cat. Like moths to a flame. Women like it when men show affection for small, fuzzy, defenseless beings like you.
Stupid mage. Every time I pull something out of my robes, the women just flee.
Ah, that's brilliant. Okay.
You have time to talk about the Darkspawn and the Vigil?
Oh, you have to go
Let me
through this
explain.
again.
You know Dworkin? That mad dwarf's bombs shook the whole keep. Some of the deep cellars caved in. I suspect that there are pockets of Darkspawn below, trapped. In time, they may dig their way out.
We've already had the conversation, so take it to the cabin.
Here we are. The Vigil goes deep. Real deep. The hallways down here have been crumbling for years and decades. And that blasted Dworkin's explosives didn't do the structure any favours. You heard the commander. Put your backs into it. This is where you come in. Who knows what's up ahead? We'll be back here.
I'm gonna go with Darkspawn because that just makes sense. Oh, I need lots more stamina.
So, me. John, what's it like?
To have all this power at my fingertips.
No, to always have to wear a skirt.
Oh, you don't know the story behind the robes. You know how strict things are in the circle, right? Well, of course you do. Well, robes make quick trysts in the corner easy. No laces or buttons. You're just, well, you're done before the Templars catch on.
Really?
Just ask anyone.
Wouldn't surprise me if that is true to some extent. Obviously, I think we've got survival or max survival. Oh, you need survival to pet the dog gently. Bless. Presumably, you would have just gone in smashing your armoured glove against its head otherwise. I'm a dumb warrior who doesn't know anything about animals.
She was like a mother to me. We must save her.
Well, we're certainly going to try.
Twisted creatures!
For Darkspawn, that's not a lot really, is it? I'm gonna go out loud and say the brandy is for our favourite dwarf. Considering I'm pretty sure all his gifts beforehand were ale of some description, or alcohol of some description I should say. What's in here? Is there another room?
No end to these blasted things. Now better later. Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back.
Not bad. I think we've got quite a good team here. They're going down really fast. And that's a recipe that I don't have to pay for, so that's quite nice.
I'll get on it.
Bathed in fire before the next eyes. Oh, hello. Nice. A very unsubtle secret bit. That's quite cool. Oh. I guess the shrieks didn't like us being able to find the secret bits as well. It's not even indicated on the map. I like that. That's quite cool. It's a subtle one. Ah, this is where I wish I had.
Now better.
Oh,
I'll get on it.
oh, good going, Ogren. I don't know what skill that was, but
Someone's gonna fall and it's your weapon. I'll get on it.
be a gift for Nathaniel.
Finished. Now what do you want?
That'll be downstairs. Ooh, crypt door.
That about right.
Ah, the family crypt. Oh, I'm not sure if I can remember the secret to all of this.
Now I know why.
Oh, that'll go quite nicely with the armor. Wonder if that means there's boots and everything to go with it.
Show them no mercy!
It'll be quite fun. Okay.
I'll get on it.
Concentrate on shooting someone.
Got it. I'll get you a ladder. You can get off my back. I'll get on it.
Alright.
Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back. I'll get on it.
Yeah, stamina's becoming a problem. I think I might have too many things on.
Strike at me if you dare.
I can see why your mother banned you from... Good lord.
Get you a ladder. You can get
Why your mother banned you from playing up here, given the amount of skeletons wandering around.
Now's better than later.
So... Keyhole hack on. So we need to find keys that presumably match all of these keyholes. Key of Caval. So that's Korth. So if I'm looking at it, it's got light over it. That's interesting. So one of these will be for Caval.
All things considered, I'd rather be sitting in a tavern.
Ah. Okay. And that's the lady, presumably the Lady of the Skies. So we've only found one key so far. I suspect the rest are going to be throughout the rest of the house, or maybe further underground when we unlock more stuff there. Oh, another gift. We're piling them up thick and fast, aren't we? Okay, so we've still got 3 more keys. Hakon, the lady, and Korth. I'm reasonably certain these guys are going to turn into ghouls.
Oh, thank the Maker. Please, let us out. Quick, before more of those things come.
Oh. Maybe they didn't turn into ghouls. I thought they did. Or maybe they do, and this isn't going to come back and bite me in the ass. Who knows? Because everyone else has been ghoulified.
No, Adria. We have to help her. There must be some way. Adria.
Oh, she's definitely been ghoulified.
Now's better than later.
Let's get me some space.
Now's better than later.
Ah, Viridium, that's the first of the ores for equipping our men. Iron Mastery, that sounds quite good. And another gift. Gold earring, gold earring. I think that's for Anders, because he's already got one, so maybe he wants another one. just the rubble.
You murdered a slew of darkspawn there. Well, you hear the stories about you and the Wardens. But to see it firsthand.
In fairness, I think there was like maybe 8 darkspawn, and there was a whole bunch more ghouls that I slaughtered, so...
Oh, they did too. Even though the attack was a surprise, they killed droves of darkspawn. Just ask the poor maids who have to clean it up. But you're something else. Anyway, it looks like the explosives caved this section in. I brought along Master Voldrick.
So, this is how you humans ply your stonecraft. Disgraceful, that is. What, this would barely last a few centuries. I wager these passages may go far enough to connect to the deep roads. This? Hardly. Give me a few dwarves and we could have her cleared in a week. This is a grave matter. If we don't shut these tunnels, the darkspawn can attack from below again.
Andraste's blood. There are basement entrances throughout the keep. There's no way to defend against that.
Then we follow the tunnels and hope to find a single point to block off. Never you fear, lass. With the Warden's muscle and my stonecraft, we'll find a way.
But as soon as we clear it, we'll let you know.
Excellent. Give me a few moments. I don't think there's anything else to see down here, actually. Doors, doors, doors. Yeah, I think I've seen everything. We'll just go back and make sure we haven't missed anything. Maybe there's another key somewhere. We need 3 more keys. Hopefully they're down underground. We found that secret, but that didn't have any keys in it, so... Wait, did it have keys in it? I don't think it did. Plot items. It would be in plot items, I suspect. Yeah. Alright. Nothing else to see. Let's go to Amaranthine then. No, let's give some gifts. I've got the bow and Delilah Howe's letters to give to... Oops.
You're back.
Nathaniel.
You need anything? Oh, this will help a great deal. Viridium.
Armor and weapons could be made with this.
Commander, if you like, we could outfit your men. It wouldn't cost you anything, but some soldiers would have to guard the miners.
So I'm to make armor for all Amaranthine's rabble? Helen, you abuse me so, it's unconscionable.
Commander's orders.
Fine, fine, I'll work. But I want a challenge one day. Something to sink my teeth into.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find something for you to sink your teeth into. Don't you worry. Who are you? You're the... I think you're the rune crafter.
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road? I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. Make her bless you, sir.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. She must be inside. I guess there'll be some unique stock. Okay, let's look at the serious issue of gifts. Oh, and level up. You need more dexterity and constitution. Actually, you don't need that much dexterity. Let's give you a bit more constitution. And strength. You're already all the way up in Champion Berserker Reaver. They look quite good. because he's already got one gold earring, we're going to give him another one.
Ooh, for me? Ooh.
Good guess. Ogren, gonna go out on a limb and give you the West Hill brandy.
That looks fine indeed.
+6, is that all? Darn. He needs to be really high approval rating to get to be able to get him to fix the thing with Felsi. Or at least get him to stay with Felsi. So that's gonna be a tough one.
Oh, I've always wanted one of these.
I'm sure you did.
Is this what I think it is? It is. That's the Howe crest burned into the wood right there. This is my grandfather's bow. Or rather, my grandfather was the last to use it. It was originally made for an ancestor during the Exalted Marches. Not broken. I heard that only a Howe can enable the enchantment. I remember finding it before Father sent me to the Free Marches. A shame for it to sit in storage. Thank you. It's good to have a part of my family's legacy again. Something to be proud of.
Oh, nice. +24, that's insane. Alright, let's head out to Amaranthine then. Alright, here we come. Quite a few things to do in Amaranthine, if I remember correctly. Starting within here. Discarded journal. Let's see if I can remember who everything's for. There's nothing down that way. Nothing over here. Nothing yet. Oh, in there is. Bell collar. Ooh, I bet that is for the cat.
I can't believe the city guard isn't doing anything to help us.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I'm actually astonished you had something to steal, and I almost feel bad about it.
And now, are you happy?
Although they can't be that poor off if they've got all this just lying around in their chests. Chickens! It's like Fable, I want to kick the chickens. Shady character.
A lot of action, huh?
Can I steal from the shady character?
I take it you're an admirer, Ogren.
What? No. No. Well, not unless... No!
Good. Then I needn't worry about getting too drunk at camp.
Okay, I like you, just not in that way.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both. The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage.
I hope that I can turn him in.
Return to me when this is done.
Yeah, hopefully I can actually... Smuggler's Cove, so I don't think I can get into it just yet. I'm pretty sure it's still locked. Hopefully I can turn him into the guards. Maybe there's guards around.
City, where's the tavern?
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust. But the freedom is in there too. I may not have a choice about fighting the Darkspawn, but this is a step up for me. I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Wow. A whole year in solitary, that's just torture. More than normal for the Circle of Magi. And I'm 100% certain they would have eventually done that.
The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end. The Tevinter Imperium has a better way, but we know how that argument flies around here. All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools. Does it also come with suspicion, condemnation, and the loss of all personal freedom? Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile, that's all.
See, I feel sympathy for Anders' plight, for all the plight of the mages. But, Tevinter Imperium, really, Anders? They're just corrupt and terrible. They've gone too far the other way. You have to find a middle ground. And yes, with power comes responsibility. And I'm trying so hard not to directly quote Spider-Man there. But, yeah, I can't go around just killing whoever I want to. I have to have judgment. I have to have reason. There are laws. Now, they should be better for mages, but you can't just go around doing what you want just because you're a mage and you feel hard done by. So, some sympathy, not a lot. Because he does take it just too far. And here are the hunters that we're coming to look for.
Looking for some company, honey pie. I'm always available for riveting conversations with fine women. I go woman is all business. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first. Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did. That buck was a sly one, he was. He had big feet and a... Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over our rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, people, I suppose. Maybe even the Darkspawn. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the Darkspawn appeared.
So far, Mika's given me more useful information.
More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook 2 screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
You can have a sovereign because I'm actually feeling pretty flush.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a Darkspawn pit, here it is. Maker bless you.
I want to be known as generous. Also, I'm going to steal from you. Might not get my sovereign back, but I'm sure I got something back off you. Alright, so how are we doing then? We're doing alright.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
Should I take the high road, or should I be... I have nothing to hide, even though technically I have been stealing from people.
Thank you. I will make this quick.
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone.
You are dismissed.
I didn't take the high road. I think he was alright.
Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
I've already been approached by a smuggler. Can I not talk to you now? Let's talk to you now. No, hang on. Let's steal from you. Oh, I have to be higher level. I'll try later.
Warden Commander, I take it you've decided to help us. With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy. There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can. Any luck with the smugglers?
Oh, okay, maybe I have to talk to that guy first. It's odd, I would have thought I could turn in that guy. Let's see what's up with that. Loaded really, really fast. And there's nothing up here, apparently. Maybe it becomes later that there'll be something up here. Yeah, presumably there's something later on. I have no idea where I am now.
That's a strange place to store a pitchfork.
You're right, it is a strange place to store a pitchfork, but I can't do anything with that. Can I? No, it's not a conversation point. Right, you're named.
Aye, about time you showed up.
The mayor, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cash is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages. Word of advice. Don't let him sweet-talk you. He's very good at that.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
Tough. No nonsense. I like her.
I suppose that requires some explanation. I am fluent in sarcasm. You can't fool me. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her. During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
But you are a Grey Warden now. Surely we should have that sample of your blood, if there is a sample at all.
What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever. I
know we're busy killing darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. Should we get a move on?
I feel like with the law on my side, he shouldn't have to worry about that.
What are you on about now?
Cat piss. Little kitty there makes me want to pop. So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere? Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss and all. Right. Look, for the past few days, I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it. I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink. I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Darn it! It's even harder to get his approval. Ugh. I don't think I'm ever going to complete that Felsi quest. Now, I only want to unlock one more mission before wrapping it up. Is it this one? Are you... You're another suspicious character. You're a side mission. You unlock the next main mission.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you. Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighboring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square. Yes, that much is clear. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all? Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
Thank you for your promise, Mervis. Oh, that's way too far back. Okay, that strikes me as a good place to end this episode. We've still got all these other little missions to pick up, but they're all side missions, so I'm not so fussed about them. I have now unlocked the next stage for the main missions. If we look here, we've got main plot. Oh, I still have to do that, so I still need to go into the bar for that. But I've got the Wending Wood and the Darkspawn threat. Don't ransom dive, done that, and blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Trade must flow, need to do that. Lots of stuff unlocked. Feeding for Anders. Okay, so we've got lots of things to carry on with next time, but yes, I think I've babbled for long enough here. I'm a little bit disappointed that I somehow managed to choose the wrong options for Ogren. I'm starting to suspect that I may not get his approval up high enough. I'm not sure what I could have said to make him less upset with me there, because I've now had minus 6 disapproval so far off of him, and his approval is... Yeah, Nathaniel's is quite good. Look at that. That's shocking. Even with all the gifts, I don't think I'm going to get him anywhere near up high enough. Yeah, everyone else is sitting pretty, but he's... For some reason, he should be really, really happy considering our prior relationship and the fact he's in the Wardens. Maybe he's just really upset in general. Yeah, that's not gone well for me, his approval, but... Oof. Anyway, we'll carry on next time with probably like continue exploring Amaranthine and side missions and such like. Getting a few of those knocked out. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. I've been enjoying playing. It's not quite as smooth as Origins, but it's great to play such a good bit of content. So if you want to know when the new videos are out, either subscribe to the channel or I announce it on Twitter. At fishbulbgeek. I've also got a Facebook page where I post links to all my videos and announce when they're getting released as well. So fishbulbgeek on Facebook as well. And occasionally I do stream on Twitch. Fishbulbgeek on that as well. And again, if I'm going to be streaming, I'll probably put a notice or something on Facebook and perhaps Twitter as well for that also. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you do, leave a like. Maybe share it with your friends. Every little bit helps with the channel. And join me for next time. Ta-ta for now.